Hey Truths, this is your sister Truth Seeker 5000 getting on here for another episode of my Truth Be Told segment where I discuss various topics that have been a buzz all over social media, getting on my nerves when I open up my Facebook and scroll down, or just some things that the Truth inbox on asking for my opinion. Now, I really got some things to say, so let's get into it. The first topic I want to speak on is teachers getting 20 years in Atlanta, Georgia for cheating on test scores for their elementary and middle school. Uh, some of them took plea deals, and others tried to fight the case claiming innocent, and they ended up getting 20 years and a fine, actually having to do at least 7 years. Now, my thing is, absolutely, they were dead in the water wrong. They are responsible for making sure that our children whom we drop off in their educational care is well taken care of to the best of their ability. Now, with that being said, the sentence was way too harsh, though. So you're basically telling me that murderers and child molesters and such are getting less or no time, and a teacher is more of a threat, getting dang near life? Really? I mean, I don't understand that. Let me know your comments on that. I've been reading, and some people have conflicting feelings about it. Would really love to hear what you guys have to say about it. But as I stated, of course, they should be reprimanded, but not do that many years of time in jail. That's ridiculous. Next, Rihanna allegedly doing cocaine. Now, I saw this being talked about all up and down through town, so I decided to watch the video that everybody was speaking of. And my thing is that it did look as if she was doing coke, but she admitted to smoking weed. Now, she calls herself a bad girl, and that's what bad girls do, so it wouldn't be that much of a surprise, would it? These stars do some of everything. They even have parties, coke parties, because they have sold their souls to the devil for fame and fortune, and they need to fill a void that their soul is missing. You know, they need Jesus in prayer. My issue is that she's doing Disney films. Okay, her even admitting to doing any drug should ban her from any kid role model projects, as long as she's living out this Riri bad girl persona. That's why we went from having Cabbage Patch dolls to brat hooker looking dolls, and which is why this generation of children are also so rebellious and out of control. Which brings me to my next topic of the teacher that was recorded for 15 seconds beating the living crap out of a student. I posted the video in my description box so you can watch it, because there are a few of them out there. Not sure if you guys saw it or not. One of the truths brought it to my attention the other day. It shows the teacher fighting a student with all WWE and Mortal Kombat finishing moves like I have never seen in real life. It was a sad situation to see as I watched it. I really felt that the teacher had been tried, though. I wasn't there, but I have seen students knocking teachers out cold on video. They're all over YouTube. So I kind of find it hard to believe that the student had been goodly and innocent, and that the teacher just for no reason up and decided to channel Mike Tyson and go off like that. And the student, she kept charging after the teacher, and she kept getting put back down. See, kids today have poor education, poor role models, and very poor home training. Now, granted, there are special cases where some parents have done all that they can do to raise them right, and they still turn out to be bad seeds. That's why I said bad role models as well. They listen to all of this ungodly music, and they watch ungodly antics of these celebrities and think that it's cute to behave the same way, when clearly it's not. God help them, because some of them get killed or they die in their rebelliousness, and they bust hell wide open, as they are of the age of accountability. It's really sad. You know, so keep our children lifted up in prayer. Okay. Lastly, I want to discuss the Tia Mowry and Keeke Palmer topic. Now, I'm going in on this one, and you may not agree with me because I'm a different kind of thinker. I'm a realist, so I think outside the box of what everyone else has boxed up. Now, with that being said and understood, let's go in. So, Tia Mowry, the twin from the sister show, recently tweeted a post stating, "It's not cute for a woman to say that she likes married men in interviews." Now, Keeke Palmer, in a previous interview, told the interviewer that when she was 10 years old, she had a crush on him, who is Corey Hardrick, Tia's husband, which made Tia feel some kind of a way, and understandably, because they are all working together on this movie project, Tia and her husband, Corey, and Keeke also. The movie is called Brotherly Love, and they are currently touring together promoting the movie. I saw Keeke trying to clear it up by saying that she innocently told the reviewer that she had known Corey since she was 10 years old. They both auditioned for Akeelah and the Bee, and that she wanted to grow up and marry him. She said this on the Wendy Williams show recently. Well, that didn't really make her case any better, in my opinion, because you're grown now. You know, she came on Wendy's show in a skin-tight, painted-on white dress and hooker heels. Just before the Corey topic came up, she told Wendy that she will be open to having sex scenes in movies. So now, because you're grown and open for business, now you're smelling yourself growing big, bad, and bold enough to say in an interview that you wanted another woman's now husband. And that was inappropriate and disrespectful. Why now? Why bring that out now? It didn't take all of that. Didn't nobody ask you that directly in that interview, I'm sure. You know, that, ladies and gentlemen, is called trying it. That was a subliminal, whorish message to Corey, whether she knew it or not. She knew what she was doing. Scrap that. What she did was open up a doorway subliminally for that man in that Wendy Williams interview. When she said that she was not now interested in him, she simply laughed it off. Oh, she didn't say that she wasn't now interested in him. She just laughed it off. At the 6-minute and 55-second mark of the interview, I post the interview in the description box. What she says and claims is that, quote, "it's not her style." And she went on to say that she loves Corey. Then she forgets about Tia. Then she backtracks and say, "I love Corey and Tia." Now, mind you, as I previously stated, her saying in that Wendy Williams video, Wendy asked her if she would be in a movie naked originally. And she said that she doesn't know if she would get naked on camera, but then proceeded to say that she would, in fact, do a sex scene. And this was at the 4-minute and 50-second mark of the interview that she said that. You won't get naked, but you will do a sex scene. I just wanted to repeat that to get that straight, because I'm not understanding that she thinks it's bad to show herself full body naked in a picture frame of a movie, but not bad, but okay to have sexual scenes in the movie. I'm gonna just leave that right there and just, okay, you got it? Okay. Help me out in the comment section and tell me how that works, how that's better. Now, what's to say some director doesn't pull a Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie movie with them both in it, offering them an amount of money that makes it hard for them to refuse? Now, you know how the devil works when you open doors like this. Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston, but once he did that movie with Angelina Jolie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, it was a wrap for their marriage. Many women and men are so weak for the flesh. I do not believe that Tia's husband is like that, from the little I saw on their reality show, the Tia and Tamera show, for those seasons that I watched. But who can really say? There are so many people whom we find having affairs that we would never have suspected. Some of you listening right now may even have at one point fallen into temptation and slept with a married person after previously saying that you would never do something like that, and how that's not you. See, it happens every day. So let us pray and keep their marriage lifted up. Okay? Now, my whole point is just that Keeke was wrong, way wrong, for bringing that up. All she had to do was stop at, I've known Corey and the other members, whatever their names are, mention them as well, since I was 10, and it's great working with them all on this movie project that's coming out on such and such date, or whatever. But no. And see, Tia tweeted her statement indirectly, letting her know, look, I see you. You know, could she have simply told her in person about her aunt? Yes, but she chose to put it out the same way that Keeke did on social media. She then took it down later. You know, and for many of you women, you're saying that Tia is wrong, you know, but how would you like it if a grown woman, co-worker especially, or someone who has direct contact with your man as a friend or in any other way, put out there telling him, whether directly or indirectly, that she had a crush on him since she was little and how she wanted to marry him? You know, even now, they're going on tour. They're all hugged up. And she hugged up on him, rather. I saw her in a blue dress that was tight, and she had a thigh out in the pic. You know, please, if you tell the truth, you wouldn't like it, no matter what you say. And it's not about being insecure, because even secure women get cheated on. So girl, bye. You know, with that played out excuse. It's about respect and disrespect. That's all. Because truth be told, these so-called women today are bold and all-out disrespectful. And you have to watch them. Even your co-workers, your friends, and your families. It's sad to say. So it is what it is. And that's my piece. Oh, and real quick, shout out to the judge that ruled Donald Sterling's wife, $2.5 million from her husband's mistress, down to the dollar that she donated at CVS to St. Jude's charity while she was playing Mega Millions Lotto and buying some M&Ms. I wasn't mad. I hope she gets every dime, because St. Jude's done got their money already. I'm definitely here for all of the wives getting back what the devil took from them. Okay, I am totally Team Wives Club. God bless them. So thanks so much for listening, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. You guys be blessed as well.